Before we start looking at the Dow, I want to say a few words about the new Yahoo system. I sent out an email this morning. If you didn't get that, then I'll either email me or I'll put a link in the YouTube description. This is a very simple in concept system to turn 1,000 into £1 million or dollars or whatever. And it simply works by latching on to the propensity of cryptos to go up 10x. If you do this 3 times, so you put 1,000 in, 10x, 10,000, another 10x, 10,000, 100,000, another 10x, 100,000 to a million, obviously you've got a life-changing sum for many people, not for everyone of course. And of course you can put more than £1,000 in. To me it's a bit of a no-brainer. I've obviously done 10x a few times now, and I'm just waiting for the next thrust up, which I believe will be quite soon now. Although we can't rule out one more sell-off, as I've said before. Anyway, just want to make sure you actually got the flyer. I'm very happy to discuss this also. To me it's an important development, as it were, something which I'm looking forward to working on and with my fellow traders, etc. So I'm keen to discuss it with people who would like more information, but there's quite a bit available already. Anyway, on to the Dow. It's still rather messy here. I mean, we've got this, if we count that as a 1, and that as a 2, then that's probably best counted as a 3. But we then have this rather large 4, not too large, it's certainly acceptable as a wave 4. And now this rather messy 5. I mean, it looks more like a correction at the moment. It's more like an ABC, A, B, C, B maybe, with a C coming in. So I think it's perhaps more likely we're going to see a failure at this low. Followed by another rally up. So it could just be a big A, B up to here somewhere, and a C, which has sort of plagued us throughout this year really. Now the October expiry came on Friday. Of course, October can give us some surprises after expiry, so that's one thing to be wary of, I think. If we look at this again and try and make this into an impulsive fifth wave, and it's a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I mean, yeah, obviously, if a third wave thrust came in, no real sign of it right at the moment, but it could become an impulsive move, obviously. But it might well be much bigger than a 5. So again, there's no real clarity here at all. The fundamental issue is that markets are near their all-time, well, they are at all-time highs or seen all-time highs, and the upside is undoubtedly limited. I cannot believe we're going to see much more upside from here, but the downside I think beckons quite strong. But the Dow's a bit clearer. So this is a 1, 2, 3 down to there makes sense, I think. Followed by an A, B, C, which could be a 4. That works out better. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a sell-off come next week. That would fit in quite well, I think, as perhaps a fifth wave. On the DAX, it could be a final fifth wave, or it could be wave. Just going to look at the count in more detail. Well, this is the action for the whole year. So we peaked here as a wave 1, wave 2. So we have a 1, irregular ABC 2, I think it's best count, and then 1, 2, possible 3 down to there, is what I'm talking about, and then a 4 and a 5. That could allow for some sort of excess rally to come in, but it wouldn't make new highs. It would be part of just a corrective move. So that would fit in quite well. So I think it's certainly possible to see new lows, or certainly a test of the lows come Monday morning. I don't think we're going to see a crash, but I could be wrong. Well, the Nasdaq still has a somewhat clearer pattern. So we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With this looking more like a 2 wave, above 50%. With a 1, 2, 1, 2. So that certainly has a case there for a bigger decline. Also possible this is a B wave, but again that should become clearer next week. No change on gold. We still have this either 1, to sort of three-way of coming in, or it's an ABC up to here with a sell-off. But this looks pretty calm so far. You may want to go a bit lower. Let's have a look at that detail, a bit more detail, that correction. Right, well, the wave 4 support is here, and it's yet to really dent that. So I mean, A, B, C. It could be an irregular B, I suppose. A, B, C, with some kind of. It may well require one more sell-off here to test that. So 12.16 level, but it does look eminently corrective at this point. Right, now showing on BTC, we saw the blip above the triangle, came back into the triangle, just going sideways really, so it's not really giving me so much of a clue, I don't think. Just ticking along underneath that trend line. It could still go either way, I think. You might clear the air to go down below 5.7. I don't think it's essential. I think the market will do what it wants to do. There's so much still good stuff coming out. There's infrastructure being built, compliance issues being settled. The whole space is it's becoming much more solid, I think. There's institutions coming on board to do various things, and speaking about investments, trading data, etc., etc. So I think it's just a matter of time for the thing to blip up. But whether somebody wants to see the market, whether some whale would like to see it down lower, I'm sure people would all like to see lower prices to buy in at, I guess. People who are holding like myself would rather perhaps not see lower prices, although I have got some cash I want to put into it, so it wouldn't be such a bad thing, I guess. And it would certainly help the Uhura plan. The lower we go, the higher the more 10x's there will be to come. Okay, that's all for today. I found that interesting and useful. Back to the report on Tuesday morning for subscribers. Have a great weekend. And speak to you again soon. Bye for now.